YouTube family, including my new Dallas Mavericks group that I've become a part of. I'm really happy to be a part of this group. For the first time, I'm actually with people who are actually Mavericks fans, who do actually watch every game and have been watching every game for the past at least a few years. So I really enjoy being part of this group, which is why I wanted to bring this video to you all as well. And the title pretty much says it all, and I want to jump right into it. Have the Mavericks lost their identity in the midst of this super team era? You know, for a long time, the Mavericks have been, you know, a good team. And ever since, I'd say, about 2007, 2008, we've always had a great bench scoring team. And part of the reason why we were able to make comebacks and go through the playoffs was because we could actually pull our starters out of the game without having to sacrifice much, because we would fill our roster out with a nice deep bench. And I felt like we still had that type of identity in the early part of the season. But I feel like in a chase to get some more stars, to get more, you know, firepower, we've given up what really has made us the Dallas Mavericks for the past few years. For the past few years, we've never been that team that tries to stack up on stars and throw all this firepower together and try to, you know, create these mini all-star teams. We've never ever been that team. And we proved that in 2011 when we had, I don't know how good our bench was, but our bench was amazing. I don't know if our bench was number one in 2011, but we had a fantastic bench scoring squad in 2011. And we showed that you don't need a crazy starting lineup to win championships. They questioned us and against Portland. We beat them. We came back and we swept the defending champions 4-0. And if you recall, that game 4, we beat them by, I think it was either 36 or 32. But when you go back to check the score, our bench alone outscored the Lakers in Game 4. Our bench alone completely outscored the Lakers. And then we went on to beat the big bad Heat, who had threw their super team together and was talking about these dozens of championships that they were going to win. And all that came from just the core values that we have as playing together. And I honestly feel like we gave that up when we made the trade for Rondo. Because honestly, giving up Brandon Wright and Jay Crowder for me, and obviously we really haven't gotten to see exactly what Rondo is going to be able to do, and I get that. But for the first time, I'm hearing everyone talk about how we need to get a better bench. So now all of a sudden it seems like we're just like every other team. We got this hot starting five who right now really can't even play together. But once our guys come out, we have nobody who can compete. I love JJ Barea, but to me it feels like JJ Barea is the only... You know what? Let me take that back. JJ Barea and Al-Farouq Aminu are the only ones who are giving us any type of spark off the bench. Don't get me wrong, I love Devin Harris too, but he has declined his shooting, his penetration, but I mean he's definitely still a strong player and he makes plays. But as far as direct impact, I only really see that in JJ Barea and Al-Farouq Aminu. So it's disappointing to hear all of a sudden that we're that team who doesn't have a bench. So we've signed Amari Stoudemire. I think that's going to help us as well. But we still need one more jump shooter.
You know, down there in the low
We need
post
one
is where you
person
really
off the
wanna create a
bench
lot of your own
who's
plays.
going to be able to hit those shots from three or pull in and get a jump shot in the mid-range. We still need that, and we're still looking for that. But all in all, it really seems like what has made us different from all the other teams in the league. It seems like we gave that up. It seems like we gave that up to try to become something else. And at the end of the day, that something may be better. It might push us close to a championship. It might make Dirk a two-time champion ultimately. But did we give up something that really kind of makes the Mavericks who they are? You know, being that team that has always been able to have a top 5 bench scoring team, you know, year after year. Have we given that up to become one of those teams with a great starting 5 who pretty much just have to bite their nails during the periods of time where we have to rest our players? So with that, I just wanted to bring that to you guys and other Mavericks fans online and just see really what y'all think. I know we really haven't had that much time, and with him breaking his nose because of stupid Richard Jefferson, we really haven't had time to really gel or see how well Rondo can really be with that. But all in all, it really just kind of seems like what I thought it would be, which is the last few years, everyone who's trying to throw together a super team or put several stars together has failed. Miami Heat were able to do it one good time, but the Lakers tried it, failed. That Brooklyn team didn't do a good job, and honestly, the Cavaliers are underperforming. So it really sucks to see my Mavericks in this position, but I miss being that team where you know their starters come out and you're still terrified because you got to pull your starters out, and our bench guys are going to come in and still be able to put up 45 points a game. I miss being that team. You know, that was always my best friend's argument because he was a Heat fan. So I talked trash to him so much about Dallas being able to beat the Heat. You know, not even getting into a Game 7 and being able to beat the Heat at home. You know, and his response was always, man, the only reason why y'all won is because y'all had a super good bench. And I was like, so you're just saying we're a better team? And at the end of the day, I miss that. But it is what it is. We'll just have to see what happens. But I just wanted to get you all's opinion on that. Did we kind of give up an identity that has really made us different from everyone else? Have we really given up an identity that has made us the Mavericks? So let me know what y'all think. I'll see y'all later.
Hey, man, that never gets old.
What never gets old?
Proving once again that I'm the man, and you're just another mediocre player in this league.
If you played as well as you talked, you'd be a legend. And don't worry, I'll be ready for you next time.
Oh, I am a legend. You better ask somebody.